Hi everybody. Now I'm traveling from East Java to Jakarta. So this purpose is especially for back home, from my journey, approximately more than 2 months, consisting of my, developing my institution in terms with the increasing Indonesian people how to speak English properly, because is Indonesian people, most of Indonesian people, we give them certain toxic concerning of their English language, which is not only that you familiar with IELTS, TOEIC, or as well as the TOEFL. Not only that, I'm sorry. This is slightly noise because I am on the middle of the traveling, by train. Sorry for that. So now I'm continue with my explanation. So, if Indonesian people, they mostly they can speak English, communicate, expert on communicate in the middle of people around the world, like for example Filipino, and Malaysian, or as well as Singapore. So I'm sure that Indonesian Indonesian country will becoming one of the largest number 4 population in the world, will improve of their uh, what we can say is famous. So, because if we talk to Filipino, for example, so most of their people working somewhere in Middle East, for example, and then Filipino people, they can speak English properly to endorse of this knowledge concerning of the every single position that they're been working somewhere in Middle East, or maybe around the world. For example, the country who not implemented 100% English native language. So therefore, Filipino most famous people, or Indian people as well, hired by Western company around the world. For example, East Europe, or maybe also and from Western Europe. For example, when I was joined with one of the largest offshore contractor company when I was in Batam, the last end of the 2003 up to 2007. So this country actually, those people, they are not able to speak English because I don't know, because this is the regulation of their company, their government, because instead of English, their language also must be generate and implement to other country that they have to communicate each other instead of English. So this single personnel from India, they hired by this company with almost in every strategic position. For example, they are becoming secretary or administration in logistic department, in project engineering department, which is they can implement, they can make the proper report to the local official when they're traveling from country to another country, or if they work abroad instead of their local government. So this report is, mostly in English. Okay, they try this Indian or Filipino, they can make the proper report in every activities, in every moment, with the ship condition or barge condition and project condition and climate condition, every kind of activities we can report it properly to the local government or to communicate with other counterpart, other stakeholder, for example, like that. So that's why, based on this, my explanation during my traveling, my journey from Java to Jakarta, or I just announce or advise you everybody for Generation Z, for younger people, whether you are man or woman. So you must improve your English communication, because English language is universal language. So you can use this language wherever you go. So for example, this Asian country, there is slightly, or maybe native English language is number one from Singapore. Number two is from Filipino. Number three is Malaysia. Number four, Brunei Darussalam. So that's it. That those company, especially their officer, they can speak English properly instead of Indonesia, maybe just a little bit. But for Cambodia, for Thailand, and Laos, as well as maybe East Timor or Timor-Leste, we call it Timor-Leste, they are not be able to speak. Those people, they are not be able to speak English. So therefore, through this explanation during my journey, I just advise you all young people, the age between 20 up to, let's say, 40, you must improve of your English knowledge, your English conversation, your English communication is very important, because you are not only expert on the writing report and the writing explanation and writing, make the proposal, everything, and your TOEFL score is higher than others. But the very important thing is communication. This is the problem, because our school curriculum, our education minister must change properly. That in every activities you have to start, maybe for the next president. This is education minister must change of the program, especially for maybe certain what we can call is major, maybe especially for from elementary school, you have to change of this curriculum. The children, from the kid, they must speak English communication in daily conversation. Therefore, you have to improve in every single person, from the kid, from the beginning. They must understand about vocabulary. Okay, vocabulary is very important. Vocabulary, maybe from the beginning of human body. For example, this is hair, this is head, this is eyes, this is nose, this is mouth, this is neck, cheek, everything, and so on. So at least they can understand the meaning of every single of our human body for the being, and then improving again, understanding about our house, in house, what kind of they can understand about in this vocabulary, and then in their classroom, in their friends, in their neighbor, in their etc etc etc. You must understand about the vocabulary, because if you memorizing of the, for example, dictionary, with a thick of dictionary like that, the language's meaning or translation between your local language, in Indonesian language, for example, through English language, it's not easy, not easy if you are not native language English country. So they change, that's why I just advise you understanding about your human body first, and then the next gradually from especially like I said earlier, okay, understand like that. So for example, a friend of mine from India, when I was still active, in working condition, when I was work, my most experience is working in oil and gas company, so even in engineering consultant, and then traders for oil requisite, and then construction as well, or I just work for human resources development. I've been in charge on those kind of activities, as well as EPC. We call EPC, Engineering Procurement Construction Company. I've been working in that company. So based on my previous experience, so English conversation is very, very important. Very, very important, especially for Indonesian people. So this is, in order to improve of our, in our, we can call it a pride, country pride. So the education of minister must change of the curriculum, at least for the next administration, for the next president administration. Also, they must hire all minister, every single secretary. They must expert in explaining on their good communication, English communication with their counterpart, for their talk to the pairs, because pairs is mostly not only from Indonesia, but they're also from others country, from foreign country, for example from UK, from Australia, from the country who they spell everything in pronunciation is very difficult to understand if you are not able to speak English. Okay, this is just my advice concerning of in how that you are more expert to communicate in English conversation. Okay, don't worry about that. Okay, because English is not our mother tongue. That's why don't worry, and then don't be afraid, don't be shy. Everything that you want to speak English, especially even though in your house you're not before you're not expecting to speak English communication with your wife, with your husband, with your children. and then with your grandchildren, for example. Now, from now on, based on my advice like this, you must start beginning to communicate very simple conversation to your children, to your wife, to your husband, to your grandchildren, or to your neighbor as well, and then explain that English is very important for improving of our country pride. Okay, thank you. And then I'm sorry for this explanation. Maybe I'm not maybe my pronunciation is not really good like American people, or maybe from British people, something like that. Okay, bye bye. See you for my next video, and don't forget, you please subscribe, like and share. Okay, bye bye. See you to my next video.